Here's our next work of art, and it helps to see this after looking at the Old Testament prophet because you see similarity in the representation of the human form. So this is a folio, and the title of the folio is called Initial R with Night Fighting Dragons. It's basically just describing what we're seeing. And this is one page in an illuminated manuscript called the Moralia in Job. This illuminated manuscript was made in a major scriptorium in the Abbey of Citeaux. It's just north of Saint-Lazare, And during the Romanesque period, the Abbey of Citeaux was known for its production of these gorgeous illuminated manuscripts like the Moralia in Job. So what's a Moralia? Moralia, it's the same word morals. So a Moralia is essays about morals or morality. And here we're looking at a page from this book of essays about morality, and we see the letter R. You see it? The letter R, it's the first letter and the first word of the book. So we have this fantastic start to the book with this illuminated R, and we have, look at that. Here's our knight. He's raising his sword to slash at the throat of these two dragons. Do you see it? So here's one dragon, its head right there, and then a second dragon. It's rearing up, and both dragons have their mouths open, right? So they're just like screeching and howling. And then the knight is standing on the back of his slave, his serf. The serf, his companion, who is spearing the dragon through the belly, right? Oh man, look at the stylization of the knight, that slender figure. And he's holding a shield in his left hand, his arm raised. It reveals his armor beneath. Now I know you might be thinking, that doesn't look like any kind of medieval knight. Miss Cortez, where's the plated armor? I'm used to seeing, big heavy metal chests and those visors, right? Not yet. In the Romanesque, the technology for plated armor has not happened. In the Romanesque, the height of warfare technology and armor was the chainmail. So chainmail are those small loops of iron that are, knitted together, and it would create this heavy suit that you would wear. So there would be a long sleeve tunic, and then you would have a pair of pants all made out of that looped metal, and it would be like 70 pounds. And what it was your armor, and that's what you're seeing here. So you would wear your chainmail, and then on top of that you would wear some kind of a fabric tunic, and that tunic would then have some kind of emblazon of your status or your regiment or some way to identify you in battle. And so that's what we're seeing in this knight. So he's got this gorgeous, brilliant orange tunic, and then underneath the tunic you see he has this chainmail sleeves, and then he's got these fantastic stockings on underneath. If you want to know more about the history of medieval fashion, email me and we can talk more about it. So we see our knight, and he's this graceful posture. It's not accurate, yet we are able to see the thighs, the legs. Look at how the fabric clings to the body, right? Right at that knee there. That's that wet appearance that we talk about seeing in the stylized figures of the Romanesque. And then look at that, the gorgeous stylization of his serf as he jams his lance into the belly of the beast. Ooh, ah. It's bright, it's colorful, it's elaborate. It's not a Dark Ages. I already talked to you about don't say the Middle Ages is the Dark Ages. Look at this, it's beautiful. The drapery accentuates the elegance of his form. Now, some of you might be interested in this Moralia of Job, the essay about morals. Pope Gregory the Great, who was Pope at the end of the Roman Empire, he had commented that the Bible book of Job should have some kind of extended discussion on personal struggles and forging of a Christian soul within the self. So taking into consideration that the book of Job from the Bible is used as a way of helping one with their personal demons, you see this graceful knight fighting these dragons, these beasts, these demons. And just to connect it back to our Old Testament prophet, we see a similarity of stylization of the form.